Welcome, everyone, to Monday Night Versus. My name is Trav Karan, and I'm going to be calling the first couple matches of the night before handing things over to Jason Manhattan in the second half of the night. Um, Primarily because tonight, obviously, we've had a few travel delays and a few things happened because of getting back from New York City. We're back here in Columbus, Ohio to start things off in 2018. This is the fourth episode of Monday Night Versus. Unfortunately, it's not the fourth episode that's on Twitch. We're hoping to get back to Twitch starting next week on the 8th. So be sure to tune in January 8th for us to get back on Twitch. But as for right now, we are on the MMWF network. And our first match of the evening this evening is our first shit division match of the 2K18 season. That's right, we've had enough matches at this point to be able to declare a shit division. And, well, these two guys are in it. The first one out to the ring is Richard Lamar. And how the mighty have fallen with both competitors in this match. Richard, a decorated champion, someone who has won just title after title, and now here he is, once again at the bottom of the card. Hopefully he can work his way up with a win here, but he is stranded at the bottom with multiple other people. There are 7 recorded people right now looking for their first win. I'm sorry, 6, not 7. 6 people looking for their first recorded win of the MMWF season, and 2 of the people are in this very match.
And his opponent from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 250 pounds, Brandon Harper.
We have one-on-one action on the way, and this one should be nothing short of amazing.
Brandon, the most recent former world champion. Well, okay, maybe not most recent. Obviously, Freak Show dropped his belt via vacation, and then Taco Loco has picked it up. But Freak Show had taken the belt from Fuzzy. Brandon Harper, a former world champion as well. So we got 2 former world champs in this match. Going back even to the 2K17 season, Brandon Harper's last recorded win was March 15th, 2017. Richard was actually 4-0 in the 2K17 season, last winning at Hardcore Hell in a Cell on March 26th. These two are getting started here in the 2K18 season, both of them looking for a win, and as you can see, Fuzzy's frustration already coming out in this match. Brandon Harper slamming Richard into the mat, and I think that he's going to do that over and over and over again, to be honest with you. Fuzzy, of course, in last night's, or rather, Edge of Midnight's TLC match. Could not quite get up the ladder, though. There was a lot of violence. It was a very hectic match, and one of the best matches of the night.
But this is the WWE, and on any given night, anybody can rise to the occasion. You can't rest. An early pin attempt. And a kick.
The first pin gets a 0 count as Fuzzy continues to work on Richard. Richard finally getting some defense in and getting to his feet. And a big spinning DDT from Richard. These two have had some fights before. They fought for the TV title. They fought in just regular old hardcore matches. Now both of them are looking for a win. There's a sliding flatliner there from Richard. Leaves Fuzzy on the mat. Here's a pin from Richard.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
Fuzzy into the ropes here. Richard meets him in the center, and now these two are going to tie up again. Fuzzy hanging Richard on the ropes.
He's not looking like himself here.
Slingshots him off and back into the center of the ring.
And what he has to do to rebound.
Richard, of course, one of the people that controversially left off that Edge of Midnight card.
That's a brutal way to have to land on the canvas.
We haven't seen him on TV in a while, actually, so him coming back tonight could be big, could be his opportunity. He was last on, actually, okay, he was on Tuesday Night Encounters, taking another loss. As now Fuzzy picking Richard up onto the top rope. Brandon Harper has been all offense, and it really has looked like he's got the advantage in this match. Richard has not been able to put two moves together, finally get some defense, but he's got to do something big here. Nice elbow, Fuzzy hard into the northwest turnbuckle, and down he goes. Richard doing what he can. Richard pulls over the referee. Taylor Tyrod is down. Fuzzy, could he take advantage of the fact that the referee's slow to get up here? There's a big backbreaker from Fuzzy. Richard bowled him over like he was made of paper mache. But Fuzzy back on the offensive here. Here's the pin. 1, 2. 2 count off the mounted punches there. Richard continuing to play from behind. As Fuzzy misses a big kick. Richard misses a big punch. The snapmare, though. Richard continuing to get the crowd on his side. Of course, the hometown guy here, as we are back in Columbus on Monday Night Versus. What's Richard got in mind here? That is a big dude on that second rope. And a big tornado DDT! Fuzzy goes down. Richard not going for the pin yet. Knows he's got to stack a little bit more damage on the veteran Fuzzy. Fuzzy with the back elbow. And a front elbow. Elbows to the face. Very effective is now Fuzzy going over to the second rope, it looks like. And a body splash to the lower back. Richard's going to have to get some lumbar support after that. Fuzzy continuing to abuse Richard here. Fuzzy going for a scoop slam, but Richard gets the reversal. Richard's doing what he can on defense, but he's got to start showing some offense. Maybe that rollover neckbreaker of his. Another snapmare. And now locking in a neck lock here. Trying to put Fuzzy away, get the tap out victory. Fuzzy said on social media that a new, more violent Fuzzy was coming soon. Looks like he was trying to go for the chokeslam there, but Richard caught him. Fuzzy in a seated position. Richard picks him up. Looks like he's going for a suplex here. Fuzzy with the block. Gets the reversal. Fuzzy stays in control of this match. And now he's going to connect with the Infinity Chokeout. Richard getting choked out here. Fuzzy picks him up. There's the chokeslam to cap it off. The Infinity Chokeout, and Fuzzy not going for the pin. He's going for the punish. Fuzzy continuing to beat on Richard. Now drags him up to a kneeling position. More abuse. Fuzzy looking to put Richard away and get his first victory. Tiger Bomb. The Tiger Bomb from Fuzzy. 1, 2. Oh, Richard kicks out at 2.8. Fuzzy picks Richard back up, but Richard with a jawbreaker. And what a face breaker there by Richard. Richard continuing to outmaneuver Fuzzy here in a big swinging DDT. Richard now sees Fuzzy in position. The Shining Wizard, and Fuzzy is down. And now the pin after the Shining Wizard. 1,
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
Richard trying to figure out what else he's got to do. It looks like he's going to go to the second rope. Continuing to appeal to the crowd here. The crowd seems to be on his side.
Oh, he turns it around.
Fuzzy getting reverse DDT'd by Richard. Now shoulder block. Fuzzy trying to go back on the offensive here.
Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys. Oh boy, he is
Fuzzy works the leg of Richard. Richard now looking at another infinity chokeout. Getting choked out. Fuzzy choke slams him into the mat. And now Fuzzy, once again, he could get his first victory right here. But he's going to continue to abuse Richard, and this could come back to haunt him if Richard comes back and wins this match. Fuzzy has got to be very careful here. Richard was working his way out of it, but he goes into the ropes. And there we go. There's the defensive move from Richard. There's the big drop kick. Fuzzy goes down. Fuzzy rolling out of the ring. Richard continuing to work the crowd here. Fuzzy is dazed. And this is Fuzzy's territory here. This is very dangerous for Richard. Kick to the midsection. Big suplex there from Richard outside the ring. We are up to a 4 count. Fuzzy gets fireman carried by Richard. Fuzzy is down. Richard going to get back in the ring as the count gets to 6. But now Richard was in control. He's up in fireman carry position. And a big snake eyes, and now Richard's busted open. Richard busted open. Richard now definitely playing from behind. Even after all the abuse he put on Fuzzy outside the ring, all the damage he put down, Fuzzy is absolutely in control. Richard with a big reversal there. But he's got to do something more. And he's got to do something fast. But when he's bleeding from the head like this, can he do something fast? Fuzzy now working on the head wound. Completely unnecessary from Fuzzy. Richard got a big juke there and a big Russian leg sweep. The pin after the Russian leg sweep. 1, 2, 2 count. Does Richard have what it takes? Gets punched right in the midsection, right in the abdomen there. Richard another swinging DDT and Fuzzy goes down. Fuzzy has stayed down Richard, however, he doesn't seem to have much gas left. Trying to do what he can, trying to taunt to the crowd to keep his energy level high. Fuzzy slow to get up. Richard off the rope. Another sliding flatliner. Fuzzy staying grounded. Richard, could he be thinking it's time for leg day? He's got to act fast here. He can't give Fuzzy another chance. Fuzzy rolled over to get up, and Richard just stomped him down. If Richard wants to win this match, though, he can't just wait for the right opportunity to strike. He's got to do something. Finally gets up on Fuzzy. Maybe he's taking pity on the veteran superstar after everything Fuzzy's been through in his career. Not just this match, but his entire career. Richard now put into the corner. Maybe pity wasn't the right answer, though. Richard now up on the top rope. And what's Fuzzy thinking here? Is Fuzzy thinking superplex? He is! The superplex puts Richard right in the center of the ring. But how much damage did Fuzzy do to himself? Rolls him over, goes for the pin after the superplex. 1, 2, oh, it's 2.5. Richard kicks out again, and what a way to start things off tonight. Fuzzy with the soccer ball kick to the back. This is the first match of the night, ladies and gentlemen. It's going this well. Fuzzy went for an arm drag, and Richard just tossed him. That was an ozone there from Richard. The pin after the ozone. 1, 2. Fuzzy stays grounded after the ozone. Richard able to put some more punishment on the head. Maybe he's trying to bust Fuzzy open. These two are putting on the match. They're putting on a main event level match right now, and it's nothing less than expected from these two. Despite the disappointing season that they've had, these two are putting on a great match. Fuzzy trying to crawl over to the ropes and get up. Richard, Northern Lights suplex. Fuzzy staying down again after the Northern Lights suplex. And once again, Richard, no action. Fuzzy with a reversal. Richard taking too long, and now Fuzzy wants to finish things off. Fuzzy wants to end this match. Will he hit the Tiger Bomb? Richard! Oh, what a reversal on the Tiger Bomb! Richard now going for leg day. Taylor Tyrod getting wisely out of the way, not wanting to get bowled over again. Richard with the leg day. Could this finish Fuzzy off? 1, 2, 3. Oh no, it's not 3. It's 2.9. Unbelievable. Fuzzy is still alive in this match. Richard applying more heat to Fuzzy. What do these superstars need to do? Fuzzy sweeps Richard off his feet. Now Fuzzy indicates it might be time to end things. Fuzzy continuing to show his frustration, bouncing all over the ring. Big bulldog off the corner. Picks Richard up. Doesn't go for the pin. Going for a third infinity chokeout. It's reversed. Richard reverses the infinity chokeout. Fuzzy's up on his feet. Cop drop. Fuzzy's busted open. Richard to one knee. Going for the pin after the cop drop. 1, 2, 3. Richard wins with the cop drop. Both of these men busted open. What a fantastic match to start things off. Oh my goodness, what a match. What an unbelievable match from both of these veteran superstars tonight. Richard with the pin there. Getting the 2, but gets the 3 to win it. Richard Lamar starting things off tonight on episode number 4 with his first victory of the season. And Fuzzy continuing to search for answers. We have a big card tonight. 2 title matches tonight, including, of course, our main event. Yukiko Kitagawa chose a steel cage match tonight. Another no escape steel cage match in the rematch for the Valkyrie Division Championship. Yukiko versus Jill is our main event tonight, so please stick around for more tonight on Monday Night Versus.